This is our experiment growing pole beans. This year we tried 4 different varieties: Blue Lake number 247, Fortex, Purple King, and Kentucky Wonder. We wanted to see both what grows best in our climate and what we enjoy the most on our table. So the first thing we wanted to evaluate was the row spacing. We wanted to try to space them as close together as we could to get the most out of our area, but you can see we at spacing at about 3 feet apart, that's just not quite cutting it. It's a little too close together, it's difficult to get in there. I think it is far enough apart for light to reach down to most of the lower levels, but I do think that we would see increased harvest yields if we were to space our rows out by 5 to 6 feet instead of 3 feet. From the front, you can just see it's a mass of green, so you can just see a mass of green vegetation here. Again, I think it would benefit from increased spacing and probably even better thinning here. And you can see that the pole is sagging in the center a lot. So that's something we'll need to address in future years. You can just see some of the Purple Kings on their strings connected to the pole. They're easy to pick off, and it's just they're nice and organized around the strings here. We also tried growing pole beans as a cover crop, or I guess not pole beans, but bush beans as a cover crop, and it didn't really block out the weeds in our pathways at all, but it is providing us with some extra beans. So we threw down beans from previous years that we had extra of, and just in our walkways, and we're getting a little bit of an extra bonus crop here. So that's kind of nice, but not really blocking out the weeds very much. So overall, if I had to choose, I think going forward in the future years, we're going to space our rows apart by 6 feet as opposed to 3 feet. And I think we're going to focus solely on the Purple King and the Fortex beans. Those are both very productive types in our soil out here, and they're both just delicious. The Fortex beans are more of a French bean, and they fry up really nice. And the purple bean, it's incredibly productive, and I love the color. I love the color.